I was asked in the live chat to watch Gran Alegria, so I shall do so. Because if you recommend it, I watch it. Those that recommend it in the YouTube comments, I watch those as well, but I kind of have a huge backlog that I'm trying to work through. So if you have recommended me something to watch, do not fret. I will get to it in time. We are now going to watch and learn about another legend, Gran Alegria. I know nothing about them, but I'm ready to learn.
Hi, I would like to introduce you to the great horses of Japan. This time is Gran Alegria. Gran Alegria is a mare born in 2016. Her father is Deep Impact and her mother is Tappets Fly. I don't
Oh,
think I need to
another deep
explain
impact
about Deep Impact.
full.
Tappets Fly was born in the United States. Her father is Tappet, who has produced many successful dirt horses, but Tappets Fly has won 2 Grade 1 races on turf, which is rare. She gave birth to Gran Alegria after 2 consecutive years of non-conceptions. Therefore, Gran Alegria was practically her first foal. The resulting female foal was named Gran Alegria, which means great joy in Spanish.
Ooh, nice.
In June 2018, she made her debut in a 1600-meter race. She ran an easy race from start to finish, winning easily by 2 lengths over the second-place finisher, Danon Fantasy. Her time was 1 minute and 33.6 seconds, which was a ridiculous 1.1 seconds faster than the record time for a 2-year-old make-up debut race.
Very nice. It's always amazing when they can win their debut races. 2 lengths and a 1600 is insane. Yeah, that is quite the speed.
She took some time off after the race and ran in the Saudi Arabian Royal Cup in October. This was a Grade 3 race, and she was up against a male horse, plus she weighed 18 kilograms more than she did in her debut race. She also failed to get a good start and fell behind.
Uh-oh.
The conditions were such that she would normally lose, but Gran Alegria quickly moved into second place and opened up a gap on the rest of the field on the straightaway course, finishing 3 lengths ahead of the second-place horse. After her impressive run, she was scheduled to head to the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies next to decide the 2-year-old mare champion. But her main jockey, Christophe Lemaire, was scheduled to compete in the Hong Kong International race that week, so
Oh,
she too
no.
cancelled the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies.
That's unfortunate.
She competed in the Asahi Cup Futurity Stakes the following week. This race is also to determine the 2-year-old champion, but the main horses here are males. However, mares can also challenge. If Gran
Ooh, I believe in her. She's gonna go in there and show them what for.
Alegria wins, it will be the first victory by a filly since 1980, so she was the favorite, but Admire Mars and the other passed her on the straightaway and she finished third.
Oh, third. Not
Incidentally,
bad
the
for a
winner of the
G1.
Hanshin Juvenile Fillies and 2-year-old mare champion was Danon Fantasy, who was beaten in her debut race by Gran Alegria. The following year, Gran Alegria did not compete in the preliminaries, but went straight to the Triple Crown race.
Ooh, just going straight for it, huh?
In the Oka Show, her first race in 111 days, she took the lead at the entrance of the last straight and won by 2.5 lengths over the next horse.
Oh, nice. I think that's her first G1 win.
Her time was 1:32.7, which was 0.4 seconds faster than the record time of the previous year's Triple Crown mare, Almond Eye.
Wait, she also broke Almond Eye's record? Oh, that's promising.
Her Oka Show victory in her first race in 111 days was also a new record, breaking Almond Eye's record of 89 days. Gran Alegria did not head to the 2,400-meter Oaks, but to the 1,600-meter NHK Mile Cup. Perhaps the trainer decided that she was better suited to shorter distances than longer.
Let's see if it pays
In the
off.
NHK Mile Cup race, she was in a rematch with Admire Mars. In the race, Gran Alegria was unable to show her instantaneous power and finished in 4th place.
Oh,
She was
man.
also demoted to 5th place on the final stretch for allegedly blocking the path of the 5th place finisher.
Oh man, she even got demoted too. Oh, that's unfortunate. But it's alright. She's gonna make her comeback and have some big wins. I'm calling it now.
Cannon Chaser. She had targeted the sprinter's stakes in the fall, but had to withdraw from the race because the pus buildup in her leg had not healed completely. It was in the Hanshin Cup in December that she returned to racing. She showed tremendous speed in this race and won by 5 lengths over the rest of the field.
Oh, there we go. That's a big lead and a big win.
The following year, it was announced that Gran Alegria's race plan for the spring season would be Takamatsu no Miyakinen, Victoria Mile, and Yasuda Kinen, in that order. First up is the Takamatsu no Miyakinen in March. Her main jockey, Lemaire, was riding in Dubai, so Ikazo rode Gran Alegria in this race instead. There were several Grade 1 winners in the race, including her, but she was the second favorite.
Who was the first
she
favorite,
drove
I
from
wonder?
the back of the pack and came in third. However, she was moved up to second place when the horse in first place was put down for slanting. Before the next race, the Victoria Mile, Gran Alegria had a fever and had to give up the race.
Wait, what's slanting? I said that she was moved up to second place when the horse in first place was put down for slanting. I'm not familiar with slanting.
The horse, the Victoria Mile, Gran Alegria had a fever and had to give up the race. Therefore, her next race was the Yasuda Kinen, but since Almond Eye was here, Lemaire was supposed to ride her, so Ikazo continued to ride Gran Alegria.
Lemaire, I mean, to be fair, it's Almond Eye. I was gonna say, how could you, but I mean, it's Almond Eye.
Almond Eye had won 7 Grade 1 races by this time, and was on the verge of a new record 8th win on the turf. So it was Almond Eye who was the overwhelming favorite, but she failed at the start and had to race from the rear. In contrast, Gran Alegria ran a calm race, broke away in the final stretch, and held off the chase of Almond Eye to win.
Ooh.
This was the second Grade 1 title she had won.
I didn't know she took a win off of Almond Eye. Man, very impressive.
After a summer of rest, she ran in the Sprinters Stakes in the fall. On her back, her main jockey, Lemaire, was back. The race was fast-paced, and Gran Alegria chased from the rear. The horses in front of her tired and stalled, but Gran Alegria drove hard and fast. It was as if the other horses had stopped. Thus, she won her 3rd title.
Nice. Clap, clap,
She
clap.
ran in the Mile Championship in November. In the final stretch, she was surrounded and stuck, but with about 200 meters to go to the finish, the path opened up and she accelerated all the way to the win.
Oh, nice. Another G1.
She won 3 JRA short distance Grade 1 races in 1 year that year. This feat has not been achieved since 2013, when Lord Kanaloa, the greatest sprinter of recent times, achieved it. She was
Very
selected
nice.
as the best short-distance horse of 2020 for this achievement. The following year, Gran Alegria ran in the Grade 1 Osaka Cup, a distance of 2,000 meters, a distance she had never experienced before. She was here for the first time against Contrail, who had won the Triple Crown the previous year without
Well, looky. Contrail.
defeat. However, the rain made the course more powerful, and both horses were unable to show their speed. In the end, Contrail finished 3rd, his first defeat, and Gran Alegria finished 4th. But it didn't seem that 2,000 meters was too long for her. It seems that the reason for her defeat was not the distance, but the condition of the course. She then ran in the Victoria Mile next. Since this was a mile race, her specialty, she was the overwhelming favorite, with single odds of 1.3. She was in the middle of the pack during the race, and when she moved to the outcourse in the final stretch, she accelerated quickly to win by 4 lengths over the second-place horse.
Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad.
This was her 5th Grade 1 win.
Yeah, another G1. Man, she was having kind of a rough showing, but then all of a sudden she flipped that switch on and now she's winning G1 after G1. Gran Alegria can't be stopped when she decided to take the races and go full Bakushin, essentially.
And the first time in history that she had won every Grade 1 race at a mile that was open to horses 4 years old and older. She then challenged Yasuda Kinen 2 weeks later for her second consecutive victory, but she could not show her usual speed and was defeated by a narrow margin to finish second. She took the summer off and returned to racing at Tenno Show Autumn. She was again up against Contrail here. And there was also a 3-year-old horse named Euphoria. He was the winner of Satsuki Show that year, but he entered the Tenno Show instead of the Triple Crown race, Kikasho. And it was Euphoria who won the Tenno Show.
Yeah, we saw that, I believe, in the Contrail video.
And once again, she was beaten by him, with Gran Alegria finishing 3rd and Contrail 2nd. Mile Championship was chosen as the next race. Just as she won the Victoria Mile after the Osaka Cup in the spring, this time she returned to her favorite mile race and was expected to do well. Then, 4 days before the race, it was announced that she would be retiring after this race.
Aww.
She chased slightly behind the middle of the pack during the race. She then drove into the final stretch with great speed to win the race and finish on a high note. Her total record is 9 wins in 15 races and 6 Grade 1 wins.
That's really impressive.
She was a horse that showed particular strength in mile races. And her winnings exceeded 1 billion yen. She is the 6th mare in history to do so.
That's a lot of money that she made.
She is scheduled to have her retirement ceremony on December 18th. She then went back to the ranch and hopefully this time she will be a great mother. That's all for this time. If you want to know more about Japanese horses, subscribe to this channel.
We are already
Thank you.
subscribed. No, thank you. And let's drop a like as always.